3 easy to fix mistakes that coaches make whenever they're talking to camera. Number 1 is the millennial pause. This is when people of my age and older, when we make a video, we press the button and then we wait till we think it's ready to record. This actually used to happen in the olden days when phones first came out. You'd press record and then it would take like a second, so we're used to that, hence the millennial pause. The millennial pause will actually kill your hook. Whenever people are scrolling through their feed, you have about a second to catch them. Your hook needs to be strong. 10 exercises to bust belly fat. The 5 best pieces of equipment to use in the gym. The number 1 journal to make you successful. 10 ways for you to lose weight without giving up wine, cheese and wine buffets. This fat loss tool will help you lose fat instantly. Try to make your hook engaging and obviously truthful. As someone with vast experience as a public speaker, I know the importance of silence. Whenever we're talking and we make a point or we ask a question, like if I ask you how you feel whenever you actually are sitting down to record your content, I want to give a pause so that you have an opportunity to answer that question in your mind, or out loud if you want, but usually just in the mind. Whenever we waste that pause at the start, looking like this, like we're getting ready to talk, it actually kills the importance of the pause. So if you use a pause later, like if you're asking a really poignant question, like what is the meaning of life?
You know, Maria, I sometimes wonder if we'll ever discover the meaning of it all.
It's not going to matter because the people already distrust your pause. And because you look like you don't know what you're talking about, that will kill your authority. So you could know everything that there is to know about your subject. You could have vast amounts of knowledge which you've actually used to help people in the past. But if the person watching your content doesn't feel like you're an authority, then they're not going to take it seriously. The second point is we ask for likes, subscribes, follows immediately. Hello, my name's Liam. Subscribe for more tips on X, Y, and Z. That's like a restaurant asking for a 5-star review without even feeding you. There's a saying that I love and it's givers gain. The more you freely give out, the more you try to educate your followers, the more you try to help them in their life, the more you'll actually get in return. Whenever we say we're giving, but then we ask for a like, a follow, a subscribe, a share, that's actually trading, it's not giving, and people will feel that. If I sit here now and I say subscribe for more videos like this, before I finish what I'm talking about, I'm asking you to subscribe to something that you're not 100% engaged with. If you actually just give people the opportunity to respond with whether they like it or not, the people that like it will follow, will subscribe, and will engage. They might even comment saying how awesome you are and how much they love your Wolverine t-shirt. Obviously at some point you want to give people the direction to follow you and subscribe to you, but this is after you've built know, like, and trust. So just give and give and give without asking for anything in return, and I guarantee you'll get more back because you're giving freely and wanting to educate and improve the lives of your followers and clients. Finally, looking at yourselves rather than at the lens. It's like talking to someone and staring at their throat. Go out and try it, let me know how. Actually, I'm not sure how safe that is to try, but if you do try it, let me know how you get on. Ask a friend or a client or a partner to talk to you while staring at your throat and see how uncomfortable that makes you feel. Most of the time we're doing that, we're looking down below the lens because we're looking at ourselves, we're making sure we're in shot, we're making sure that we're not doing anything stupid, or we're just tracking to make sure it's still videoing. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but that's what it always looks like. Like, you ever see the shot where people are off on the treadmill or they're off in the forest and they're acting all casual, and then every so often they'll look at themselves to see, am I still in shot here? One of the benefits of looking down the lens is you can't actually see yourself, which will take away nerves and make you a little more confident on camera. You'll actually be confident, but you'll come across more confident because you're looking down the lens. And as a side note to that, make sure the lens is clean. There's so many videos where I watch and I just think you should have just cleaned that. So say if you are making your video in the gym or out in nature, your hands may be sweaty or grubby, just wipe it on your leg. You don't have to have a fancy lens cleaner, just wipe it on your leg before you start. If you implement these 3 ideas, I guarantee you'll get more views and more interactions, which will inevitably lead, that is a hard word to say, which will inevitably lead to more followers. Which will inevitably lead to more followers and subscribers. So now that we know that we want to kill the millennial pause, we want to look at the lens, and we want to give without asking, watch this video here so that you can edit your videos to make them even more crisp and actually take out that millennial pause with ease.